Yes, we're a membership organisation for mainly nurseries in the early years, and we support them with fact sheets, publications, training, and mainly advice on a whole heap of different topics relating to their everyday practice. Yes, I've just done a seminar on raising outcomes in maths, which is a very big passion of mine. We are delivering a Maths Champion project currently with NDNA to help settings raise their outcomes in maths, not just for the children but also for the team members and the management as well. So it's sort of an all-encompassing project really, so it's a big passion of mine. The Expo is probably one of my favourite shows, and I have been doing it since the beginning. I've done a workshop at every single one, which is a great sort of I think really sort of shows just how good the Expo is. But I just love meeting other professionals, and I think the thing for me as well, you get to meet not just nurseries, which obviously we sort of see on a day-to-day basis, but childminders, local authorities, other businesses. So it's a really good networking place for us. So we found it very, very useful. I think from the seminar, I'd like them to take away the passion for maths that I have, and sort of understand that maths isn't scary, and it shouldn't be sort of backed away from in the earlier setting, and it should be encompassed, and it should be in everything they do. And that will then obviously sort of translate into the passion for the children for maths, which is our ultimate aim really. But I think NDNA as a whole, we're just we're here to sort of show that we're here to support nurseries and sort of offer show what we offer, and just sort of get our voice out there a little bit more. So that's always really important. There's a lot of different stands, which is really good, and I have to say I always love looking at everybody's sort of what they're selling, and it's always so colourful and bright, that's another thing I like about early years. We're always very colourful and bright in early years. But sort of going around and chatting with people and seeing people year on year as well, which is really nice. Because a lot of the people we come into contact, it tends to be only at events like this or sort of other conferences. So that's always really good, catching up with people. Definitely, it's very important to see everything that sort of what we've got to offer, and especially when you're looking at resources for the children, because you want to know how they feel and how you can use them, rather than you can't get that from a catalogue, I don't think, a lot of the time. So, especially when you've got your displays set up like TTS, where you can actually see it being used and you can have a play with it, that means a lot, I think, especially for a lot of early years that are very sort of touchy-feely and want to know how they can use it in a setting. So you don't want to spend money if you're not going to be able to use it. So it's very important.